Alright guys, and welcome back. I guess the next thing we can tackle is the animation, right? Because she's just doing whatever she wants. So we're gonna try to set up some simpler animation blueprint, because this is the animation blueprint they're using. It's quite complex. I think it has gathered a whole lot of informations. Also it has this combo thingy, kind of in a weird way, like saving it by using animation notify. But the problem is, what if you got the animation is kind of got interrupted in the middle? Then you will never hit that notify. So I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe we'll do similar things in the future. I don't know, but set is full body. Yeah, that's basically some control over how they're moving. I believe we are not gonna do that part, because when you attack, you stop, I guess. So we can just build from ground up. We don't need to use the one they provided. So I'm gonna go close that. Okay, back here to our hero, BP hero here. I'm gonna go create new folder and call this guy Sparrow. Okay, and then I don't know if we should just always create all kind of blueprint child classes. Sparrow, maybe. And drag it over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and create a new animation blueprint. And that's gonna be the Sparrow skeleton. I don't know what that is. Okay. Animation BB Sparrow. Okay. And that's gonna be the one we use for Sparrow. So we'll have to drag that over to the animation blueprint used here. Okay. All right. Now here in the animation BP, we're gonna start with simple setup. Need a locomotion or something. Let's gather some information here first. So here, pawn owner cast to character. I guess at least we need to have the character movement. And then get character movement. Yeah, so casting again, it's not a very good practice in common knowledge. Like if you want to avoid casting, it's oftentimes better. But again, if you just look at their examples, however, I believe their casting is somehow improved. So casting is happening everywhere. I guess I can also cast a Sparrow. Yeah, and then we get the character movement, and then get the velocity. Calculate velocity, I guess. Oh, no, that's it. That's not it. I just need to get the velocity. Yeah, get velocity. Right. And then get the length. Length, vector length. Okay. And this will be our speed. So I want to promote that to the variable here. And call this guy speed. Okay. That's what I'm really care about so far. Just the speed. Okay. And then here to the blueprint, to the animation graph. Okay. And then I'm gonna go create a state machine. This one will be called local motion, I guess. Will be used for now as the final pose. And in there, for the in tray, I'm gonna go add another state. I'm gonna call this one arrow run. That's all there is for the basic movement, I guess. Inside of it, we wanna go create another state machine. I really like this encapsulated way so that your upper level looks lesser cluttered. It's just basically all deep into a smaller hierarchy. So this one will be called arrow run state. Okay, and then inside of it we do two things, two state. This is arrow and this is run, and then we have two transitions based on the speed. Okay, and arrow of course will be using the arrow animation. Let's see if we have some. It has a lot of things, a lot of animations like tilting when you're moving. We're not gonna go that fancy. So let's just have arrow here. Right, that's the arrowing. And then here to the run, we just have the running, or walk, or move. How do you do the moving? Jogging, I guess. Jogging forward. That would be, yeah. Okay, so compile and save that. So here the transition, of course, the rule here will be the speed here. We just hold it on control and drag it out to get a copy of that. So speed is bigger than, let's say, like 20. So it's kind of like start to move. I believe that's fast enough, or maybe 10. Right. Then we can enter the transition. Right. And then if the speed is kind of like getting smaller than 10, that means we're kind of like slowing down. We can enter the transition again. Maybe something smaller, like 5. Then we can transition back to the idle. So basically, based on the speed, we're transitioning back and forth from idle to run, from run to idle, and that will be used for our idle run state machine. Okay, which is the current local motion here being used, which will be used for the final pose. Okay, all right. Let's see. Now we're not using this one, so I guess we go to the blueprint and then man gear mode. I'm gonna change that to Sparrow. Yeah. All right. Another problem is that we're not changing the direction right, of the character. I guess it's because the movement doesn't really care about that. So we need to change the direction of the character to the direction of the movement. That should be in the movement component settings. So here in the character base, we can say get character movement and be orient rotation to movement equals to true, I believe. And also you have to include the character movement header here. That's done by Writer automatically. And get character movement rotation rate equals to f vector. What does it say? F rotator. And that will be there's a constructor for, yeah, we can just go for one value that will change them all. Let me check the value there though. I'm not quite sure the value for the movement. I want to be faster basically. So what Z is 360. I'm gonna double that to 720. That will set on every one. So Yao is the one I really care about. The rest of the things will be 0. Let's just be professional and set it to all 0 here. Okay, all right. So let me compile that. Okay, play the game again. I think we're having a little bit of the thing. Let's check. Something is wrong. I go change tweak maybe BP Sparrow and see what we have in there. Something is wrong. Yeah, we're using control rotation. Yo, let's check off that. Maybe that's the problem. Because control rotation is the controller's rotation. Yeah, we don't really care about that. That's better. Okay, so yeah, this is basically it. Now we have some better looking animation. Yeah, we're playing as client. Everything's working. So that needs to be checked out. We use control rotation yaw on the character itself. Let's change that actually in the C++ code. Yaw equals false. Okay. All right. Oftentimes when that's set it up in the constructor, sometimes you need to restart the editor. I don't know why. It should be updated right away. But yeah, let me just restart the game editor and see if that's updated to every character I have. Yeah, that's updated now. Should be automatically. Yeah, I believe that should also happen to BP Hero. Search for that. That's right, that's all default settings now. Cool. Yeah, that's it for the basic animation blueprint. Okay. Yeah. Guys, move on to the next one. We're gonna set up some basic things like, you know, maybe UI stuff, maybe yeah, health bar, mana bar. We'll also set up a system to hook up with that. Okay, so let's do that in the next video. Okay, see you guys next time.